Happy Tuesday, everybody, and welcome to From the Desk of. And I've been thinking about how much I love our church. I have never been a part of a church where the volunteers stood shoulder to shoulder with the staff like they do in this church. And just a short list of areas that spring to mind. Volunteers have been pouring themselves into our capital planning effort right now, and volunteers have been pouring yourselves into our planning and implementation of our Sunday morning gatherings. And there was a good group of volunteers who met last night in the first of our race class in the Kingdom of God classes. That's an online course, and volunteers are helping us chart our response to racism and injustice. So I'm really, really grateful for the volunteers in our church. And I also just think our church is important, the kind of church we are. We are a church that really does think that the church is the hope of the world. And we really do think Jesus gives us hope in death. And we really do think that Jesus invites us to come out from behind our masks in the suburbs. And I also think the type of church we are is important for today because of what is coming up this week. This Sunday, again, in phase 2 of reopening, we are adding to our online message and simple liturgies and in-person Sunday gathering beginning at 10 a.m. on our land at 2340 Pump Road. And it'll be a joy to see each other. It'll just be great to be together in the flesh. And I have also been thinking that it will be a joy to welcome new people into our midst. Now, I don't know this for sure, but I think there's a good chance that we will have some visitors. We are one of the early adapter churches. This is why I think our church is important right now. We have an outdoor place to worship, and so we are one of the earlier churches to be able to return to an in-person gathering. And so I hope that you will be ready to greet each other with joy, but you'll also be ready to extend yourself with a heart of hospitality and welcome to someone who is new in our midst, and there may be some new people in our midst. So be prepared to reach across the grass or reach across the concrete slab to someone new. Now remember, for the in-person gathering, we're inviting you to bring your own lawn chair. If you have one to bring, we'll have some chairs if you don't have one to bring. Secondly, we're inviting everyone to wear masks and to participate in social distancing. I think some of us are not used to wearing masks when we're outdoors, but most of us have been in much smaller gatherings, and now we're in a larger gathering, and so we're inviting you to wear masks. Third, bring your own coffee, water, or snacks. Fourth, bring a handheld device to access the worship guide. Fifth, families of young children, we want you to know we'll have some picnic tables where you can gather safely as a family group. Mrs. Holt will have some crafts that kids can work on at the tables, so that's exciting. And sixth, if for some reason heavy rains are in the forecast any of the weeks upcoming, we'll publish any decision to forego our in-person Sunday gathering on our website by 3 p.m. on the Saturday. So remember to just ask someone to our Sunday gathering, either online or in person. I look forward to seeing you. We look forward to seeing each other. Thanks, everybody, and see you then.